Investing in real estate could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing.
Goddamn lost that. See this?
Investing in real estate could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing.
Some of the bad parts about investing in real estate are you could have problem tenants. You could also have squatters.
Crazy people.
Yeah, and also evictions, man. Those things cost a whole bunch of money, especially the more problem the tenant is. And also repair costs like AC unit costs, and roofing repair costs.
Plumbing.
Yeah, plumbing, electrical, all that.
Those are the main things dealing with real estate.
And some of the good parts about real estate are the passive income that you have coming in every month, and also generational wealth. You have something you own that you could pass down to your kids.
You also can go out to eat whenever you want, go to the movies whenever you want. But the bad part about all that is people gonna beg you for money. People gonna see you and they gonna think of money. You know, like you just got money just raining in money.
They gonna think you got it so easy, and you easily can, yeah, like he just said, you easily have money and you can easily spend money. And it's really not easy, especially when you don't work a 9-to-5 job. Because what we did was we saved up every penny we had and invested in our first property.
Yeah, and most people not gonna save up everything they get and invest in what they believe in. We believe in what we were doing. We took everything we had and invested in it. Most people, they're gonna be like halfway in, halfway out. They're not gonna invest all their money. They want somebody else to invest in them. But who gonna invest in you? Nobody else. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody gonna believe in you.
And the thing is, if you don't start, you won't never do it. Like, we had to start somewhere, you know. You don't never believe you can do something, you never gonna do it. So.
And it was a hard thing to do, but we started off, whoa, man, it started off crazy, man, the way how we did things. We started off, like, it's just amazing the stuff that we gotta do. It was a process how we got the houses. It's a process how we go through dealing with the tenants.
I don't mean to cut you. A lot of time and research, man. You don't have that. It's not for you. You gotta have the mindset to do it. You gotta have the time to do it and the money to do it.
Yeah, you got to have time and the money to do it. I mean, it took us years just to get the money to do it. I mean,
yeah.
Like she don't work a job. I don't work a job. And if you know her, and you know me, you know we don't work 9 to 5. So just imagine you don't work a 9 to 5. You trying to buy houses. That is it's almost unheard of, really. I mean,
talking about that, man. You saying buying houses without a job? People can't even buy a car without a job.
Yeah, people. I know people that. Hey, how you doing? Sorry about that. Camera had died. Had switched cameras. Get another camera. About the same angle, but all right.
But yeah, what I was saying, yeah, the reason why we decided to purchase a property and own the property is because we don't want to have to work a 9 to 5 job for the rest of our lives. There's a lot of people out here 60, 70 years old working, breaking their backs, like barely making it, just because they don't own anything. Like, they don't own a house, a car, anything. So everything they make, they have to put towards their bills, like rent, car note, all that.
Yeah, and I know people myself personally who's 65. They waiting on their Social Security, but Social Security not gonna save them. I mean, like, a lot of times people think about Social Security as a savior, but you have to think about it. Even like your Social Security is only half or or 75% of what you made on your job. A lot of people, when they were making 100% of their money or getting 100% of their money, they wasn't able to pay their bills. So how you think you're gonna pay your bill with only 50% of what your job was giving you?
Yes.
I mean, it's crazy, but people got to think about it. You got to invest in your future if you want it. I mean, because that's the name of the game. I mean, you can't wait on someone else to come and do something for you to save you. It's like the saying.
You can pray all day to Jesus or God, whoever you pray to, but if you're not putting in the work or effort to do anything, like, nothing is going to happen. God gave us, everybody, everything they already need. It's like already within you. It's up to you to do what you have to do and use what He gave you already. So,
I mean, we're not trying to preach anything. We're just trying to tell people you got to go out there and go and get it. I mean, this is a very dog barking over there. Crazy dog, probably got mange or something. But back to the subject of this. We enjoy doing this. It's fun. It's crazy at times. I mean, sometimes you just want to, you better have some big kahunas if you want to be in this business, because it's something that you're going to go in some situation and be like, man, I'm going to go get that pistol. That's how you going to be. It's going to be some crazy stuff. But, like we said,
we just keeping at it. Like, we could have easily gave up, but, I mean...
Yeah, it can be demoralizing. I mean, it could kill your spirit. I mean, you take everything you get. Things don't turn out the same way. Then some people can change what they're doing, but we don't change what we're doing. We keep on doing it. We enjoying life. We're trying to help people. One reason why we like doing it is because it helps us. One reason why we like doing it because it can benefit us. And then it can benefit the future for us. Like if we ever have a child, we ever get married. But other than that, it can benefit us. It can help future generations, because we're not going to be around all the time. I mean, but I'd be happy with myself if I could have someone. If I have a child one day and a child grew up with something that I didn't have, I mean that's a head start in life. Instead of everybody starting back over.
Because each generation, they shouldn't have to start from scratch. They shouldn't have to start from the bottom. They should start from where the past generation left off. Like if you own something, the next generation can start from what you already own. Like don't let them start from the bottom and start from scratch. Have something for them. Have something for them to take over, like. And
that's the thing. The Caucasian Americans, they already got houses left to them, property, cars, everything. So then, the African Americans, they're trying to catch up, keep up with the Joneses, but you can't keep up with somebody who's 100 years ahead of you. They've been owning the houses. They grandparents been owning the houses. So how can you try to go out to the same club, eat the same thing, wear these fancy purses? But if you look at them, they ain't trying to wear these Nikes and Jordans and LeBrons and all that. They gonna have some Vans on. They gonna have some Birkenstocks on. They're gonna have some Wallabies on. They don't care about those type things. What they care about is ownership, and that's the difference. As African Americans, you grow up wanting to fit in with Caucasians. I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with that, but the thing is, you got to try to be on the same level with them by having what they have.
And what we didn't want to do was we didn't want to, like, struggle for it. Like, a lot of people struggle all their life and still don't have nothing. But if you take time, put in the sacrifice up front, then you can enjoy the benefits later instead of thinking you enjoying some benefits up front. Then you end up struggling your whole life. And you still have to sacrifice your whole life, so. Yeah, you sacrifice and don't have nothing. I mean, so it's a win-win situation if you invest in yourself. I'll say, it looks crazy when you think about it, when you tell somebody you finna take all your money and invest in it, because nobody else is going to do it. And nobody's going to invest in you if you want to invest in yourself. I'll continue to say it. But when it comes to this real estate stuff, this is not something that you do overnight. You have to study. It's a long grind. And there's like different parts to real estate. Like there's the wholesalers, there's the buy houses for cash. You know, all these signs around the city and everything. The people who flip houses. Yeah, flipping houses. People make some money, but not a lot.
Because you buy real cheap and then you sell, probably make you an extra $5,000, $10,000. You know what I'm saying? But then you don't want to be doing that. Well, we don't want to be doing that because it ain't enough money into it for us. I mean, we think about generational wealth for the rest of our life. We never have to work. You see, by you flipping the house, you're going to have to work. You have to find another house, another deal, and sell it. So it's just like working for somebody again.
Because you want a certain amount at one time. That's why you trying to flip. Like you want 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 at once. So you can easily get there if you patient enough. You know, you rent out a house, you can easily make that over time. Yeah. And you'll still own the house.
Yeah, you still own the house, and then you get the money coming in, and then if all else fails later on in life, you say, you know what, I just want to sell the house. Then you can sell the house after you made a certain amount of money. Yeah. But I wouldn't advise you to sell the house unless it's something that you don't want no more and you put an upgrade to something else. But we are, some people call us experts, but we're not. We just smarter than most people. We started with less and have more than most people because we decided to invest in ourselves. We took a little amount that we had and we did what we had to do.
Yeah, and we did all this on our own without other outside investors. Nobody gave us a penny to buy a house.
Like, I know people online, you look online, they say their parents helped them start off with $20,000 and they bought their first property, or $40,000 bought their first property, this, that, and all that. We didn't have that kind of money. I don't work a job, she don't work a job. I say I quit working probably 2007, and I can't remember what year you stopped working.
I think I quit like 2009. I stopped, so that's been well over 10 years for both of us.
So yeah, so with that said, we don't work job. She don't work, I don't work. So when we were telling people that we about to do this and do that, people like, oh yeah, y'all doing this, y'all doing that. Then some people say y'all need to go to work a job, do all that. They didn't really believe in it, but we believe in ourselves. And then we seen what was happening when we bought our first property. And we had more money, had more capital. We could go out to eat more. We could buy cars. We could do this. We can do that. But people just think it's easy for us. It's not when you don't have a job. Like, having a job is a lot easier because you already know where your money coming from. I mean, it's just a lot easier for someone who working a job. We work the job, it'd be a lot easier. But then, me, myself, since I haven't been in the workforce in so long, I couldn't work because I feel like I'm smarter than them and I know more than them, and I have to work up under somebody who's not as educated as I am, and that'd be kind of hard for me.
Plus, right now, I wouldn't even want to go back into working the 9 to 5 because it's like a trap to me. Like, I end up doing that until I'm 60 or 70. I'm out of shape. I mean, back broken in and everything.
Have your back brace on.
Back brace on. I mean, don't have nothing to show for myself. Like,
most people are in our city of Memphis. Most people work at FedEx. Now people working at Amazon. I mean, nothing wrong with those jobs, but those jobs, they want to replace you with robots if they can, but they can't. So they replace as many jobs as they can with robots, unless you work at a warehouse. And that's the same thing as Amazon and FedEx. Or you can work at a Walmart. So you don't want to be working for things. You want to start your own thing. You want to start your own restaurant. Start your own restaurant. You want to own your own house. Do that. We just advising people to start doing your own thing. If you want to paint shirts, you can paint faces, paint shirts, do whatever you want. You make cakes, pies, whatever you want. Sell burgers, whatever you want. It'd be best to do it on your own, because if you don't do it, it won't be no future for you. It's like the myth that people always say, the black dollar goes into the neighborhood and goes out in a certain amount of time. But what they don't tell you, the truth about that is, the house that they live in is owned by a white person. So you make your money from your job, and then you pay your rent, and they go into a white person, Caucasian American person, and they gonna go out there and they gonna spend their money in their neighborhood. So that's what they mean by they trick you by saying that the dollar just goes out. People don't spend their dollar in their neighborhood. You can't, because the people who own the house don't live there. You know what I'm saying? If you own your house, and then you can spend your money in your neighborhood then.
People don't realize the most major expenses you're gonna have in life is your rent and your car note. Like, if you could eliminate those two, you haven't made.
Yeah, so if you got a job and you own your house, you own your car, you'll be set for life. I mean, you wouldn't have no problems in life. How can you have problems? You look it up on any website, any Google, any Yahoo, any Bing, any DuckDuckGo, any website. It'll tell you house and car is the most expensive thing you own. So if you own those things, what other bills do you get? What cable? You can use internet for that. That's it. Well, you can use Sling. $35, $40, $45 a month. You can use AT&T. You can use Comcast. You can use DirecTV. Anybody. Uverse. You can use Roku. You can use Fire Stick. Anything.
And just imagine that if those were paid for, why would you have to work that long in life till you like 70, 80 years old? It wouldn't be no reason to, because all that would be taken care of. You own your house, own your car, so you would just be stacking money, saving money.
Something real funny one day, we was at Tops, and this young a Caucasian American was in there. We had just ordered our food. We sitting down at Tops, eating the food, enjoying the food. Then we heard this guy talking to his other friend. He like, yeah, man, we're gonna retire. What age did he say he was gonna retire?
He said age 30 he was gonna retire. I was shocked. I turned around and looked, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, that's amazing. Age 30.
Age 30.
Yeah, I say most African Americans, they gonna work to at least 65, or some people trying to work to 70 and 80, man. I mean, they trying to work as much as they get and get as much as they can up out the situation. And that's the difference, because they think is they just want to work enough just for them to get the Social Security, and the Social Security they're gonna take trips with that money, because they already own things, they already own their house, already own their car. So why do they need Social Security? But Social Security is just their trip money. Yeah, I think you got to have a certain amount of years up under your belt for Social Security.
Yeah, I think you have to work at least 10 years.
Yeah, so they start from age 20 to 30. And that's 10 years right there. Now they getting Social Security. Now they file for Social Security. So they I mean, it's crazy, but you got to think about it. That's a smart plan, man. I mean, the thing is, you're being outsmarted. I mean, the thing is, a lot of people want what we're doing. We young black people that's taking advantage of the situation.
Yeah, we wasn't scared to bet on ourselves. That's another thing. Like, you can't be scared at this. You gotta have the hustle in you. You got to. Yeah, you gotta have the grind. You gotta have the kahunas. I'm telling you, you got to have it. I mean, for us, I mean, it wasn't hard. It was just either we can have some money or not have some money. Because if I wasn't doing real estate right now, I had to work a job because I got to have some money coming in. But I did this. I haven't had to have a job. I still go out to eat. I still go to the movies. What else you do? I still go shopping. Put gas in our car.
Put gas in the car.
Buy food. Buy groceries. I mean.
Yeah, so people ask me for money.
Pay phone bills.
I mean, everything. I mean, I have the same bills that anybody else have.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't have to worry about too much because I have residual money coming in. I say, if you had a residual money coming in, a lot of people get what they call it, passive. Yeah.
It's also passive, the rent.
Yeah.
So a lot of people have. I mean, I forget what you call it.
A lot of people have. I forget the name of it, but a lot of people have they're paying people. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, people are paying. What we trying to tell you, have people pay you instead of you paying people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's the myth when they say the black dollar, they spend it stay 30 minutes.
I think they said 6 hours.
Yeah, 6.
It only the black dollar stayed in the black community for 6 hours.
But like we said, what they not telling you is you get paid from your check, you come home, you pay your rent. Who are you renting from? A Caucasian person. That's who owns your house, a Caucasian person. And where they spend their money in their neighborhood. So there goes the real truth for that. So that's what's going on. And then who owns the restaurant? The Caucasian people. There's a African Americans don't own restaurants, they don't own buildings, they don't own anything. They don't own land. They don't own cars, don't own their own phone.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
They don't own their
own. They don't own furniture. They own furniture. Like, it's so much they don't.
I mean, if you don't own nothing, you can't move. How can you move forward if you don't own anything? That means that for the rest of your life, you're going to pay a bill. Thing is, we want to eliminate bills.
We want to become the bill.
Yeah.
If anything.
Yeah, if anything, I want to become the bill. I say, how many times have you seen a Caucasian American working for an African American? Only way they're gonna work unless they're a billionaire or millionaire. I say, but other than that, they don't like working for you. I mean, so thing is, you have to build up your own. You have to build up your own generation. You have to buy things in your neighborhood, invest in your neighborhood. A lot of these famous rappers, they say they got millions of dollars. They're not investing in their neighborhood. They go out into a white neighborhood and try to invest in. Why are you doing that when you probably have a certain amount of money? Invest in your neighborhood. You can make your neighborhood better than their neighborhood if you got the right amount of money. It's just you got to think on a whole nother level.
Stop putting all the money into the other people's pocket. Put more money into your own community's pocket and your own pocket instead of putting money in other people's pockets.
No, see, that's the thing. People are afraid. What we were saying, a lot of people say, oh, they some woke people. I don't know what is woke or whatever you want to call it. I just know the truth. That's all I know, the truth. And see, I'm doing good in life, and I know people who own things that are doing good in life. But if you don't own it, you ain't going to be doing too good in life, because you're going to always have to work, and then you're going to be tired from the job, then you're going to be frustrated with your child, and then you're going to cause all kind of problems. So you want success, you got to own things. With that said, this right here is the truth behind real estate.
You have reached the voicemail box of... At the tone, please record your voice message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Hey, this is Valerie Frazier, the one you talked to on the phone Friday about. I was just calling to let you know that I was going to be over there at 11 today, and I was letting you know that I was on my way over. Okay, when you get this, could you please return my call at 9:01. That's Valerie Frazier at 9:01. Thank you. At first, we didn't know she was a squatter until I wrote a letter letting her know that we were the new owners, and then I left my number on the letter. Then she called me and told me something about I'm not paying you nothing until you fix everything in here. Then after that, she telling me this. I scheduled a day to meet up with her, so we could talk things over. Then once I met up with her, I found out more info on her. Found out she hadn't been paying in so many years that she really ain't supposed to be there anyway, because the previous owner had passed away, and she was just still thought she could get by in there. First, after she called me and everything, she was saying that I asked her, did she have a lease, because I needed to see a copy of the lease, make sure who she is and she's supposed to be there. And she said she don't have no lease, I asked for a rent receipt. She said she don't have no rent receipt neither. Like, she said she didn't have nothing, like no kind of paperwork.
Red flag.
Then she was just saying that she finally had when we met up with her, she finally had found the old lease from back in 2009. That was like a 6-month lease. We basically had to trick her to get inside the house, like, to find out more information about her, because she wasn't gonna give us a copy of the key or let us in the house unless she thinking that she got a chance of staying in the house still. So we basically had to trick her to get in there. And once we got in there, we asked her what was wrong, like what all need fixing, so we could make our own list of what we needed to fix. We got her up out of there. So,
cause she didn't want to give us no key.
Yeah, she didn't want to give us a key. We told her
we need a copy
of it. And she didn't want to basically do anything, give us a key or pay us no money. She was telling us to wait. Something about she was trying to get her disability started on the 15th. So wait until the end or whatever. And
at one,
it wasn't even for sure.
And then at one point she was saying that she paid her bills on the 15th.
Yeah, she was saying she paid her bills. Yeah, I asked her. I said, "You do pay your bills on the first, right?" And she said, "No, she paid them on the 15th." And once I looked at the old lease she gave me, it said due on the 1st of each month. So when I looked at the lease, it was a lease from 2009, and it was a 6-month lease from like this September to like February, and it was the year we was in was 2019, so that was like 10 years. Like, it's crazy. Like, she hadn't been paying, and the owner, ain't no telling when the owner passed, so ain't no telling how long she had been there, without paying anything. And when we first bought the house, it like, we kept riding by the house. It wasn't no cars nowhere to be found. Then all of a sudden, a car just started being there, but no lights was on at all. Like, at night, when you drive by, she always kept the lights off and wasn't trying to bring no attention to the house. So, and basically, just at first, we went out and looked at the house and everything, got outside, looked around the house, nobody was there. The house looked abandoned, actually, like, at first when we was looking, before we bought the house. Then, all of a sudden, a couple months later, we started seeing a car just there, without lights on, without no porch light on or anything, no inside lights on, nothing. Like, that squatter, she told me that I don't want none of her. You don't want none of this. That's what she told me. And she also said, this my house. I ain't going nowhere. You got to evict me. It's crazy. Like, how you gonna say that after all these years you ain't paid nothing? Like, you only had to originally you only had to pay what, $375, and the person died, and now you think this house you can just stay in forever? You must be crazy. You must have really lost your mind. Must be smoking crack or something. I don't know what you want. When she said something about I don't want none of her, I really wanted to bust on her mouth real quick, but I didn't want the consequences behind it. You know, the police is and stuff. I ain't had time for all that, but I really wanted to do something worse. But,
I put a funk ass out. What I did. Fat, nasty, sloppy, nasty, sick, nasty as hell. I put a funk ass out. What I did. I knew that she on the crew through it out there. She kept it out there. Yeah, police will come and say, tell me to give her a key. Give her a key, let her kick in the goddamn door. Y'all call me. I think somebody came in the house or something. Man, go over there, damn door kick in. But the screen door is locked.
that squatter, she made me so mad. I was riding past the house one day. I noticed the no trespassing sign wasn't on the window where I had it. So next thing you know, she done kicked the door in and knocked the storm door back. I'm like, that's stupid. Like, you was the only person with a key. So, and also she bust the window. Like, that was a messed up thing because we had to come out our pocket and get this stuff.
And she unlocked the screen door, and she didn't have a key to the wood door. So she kicked in the wood door, and then locked the door. Like crazy. Yeah, police gonna say something. We didn't see her do it. Y'all know what she did. I'm like crazy. Man. I put her fuck ass out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't give a damn. She lucky. She real lucky. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the hood.
What she say? She said she didn't have no money. You been living there over 10 years, but you ain't got no money.
Yeah,
you ain't been paying rent.
That lady said she didn't have no money. Living in the house for 10 years not paying. 10 or 11 years not paying. Where your money going? Her falling down or something. I don't know what's going on. Her all in the same way crazy. She lucky. What she don't know is I know where she was staying. No, she don't. You got to get real bad for her. Playing over like I ain't make this video. I had to pay lawyer fee. I won it. I was about to put a warning thing. You know, she didn't even go to court. I don't know who later was. Goddamn squad. Talking about it's your house. This is my house. Go to court. I don't like him. He always trying to be smart about it. I don't know you. Walking over the sound zone. All slow walking and shit, man. Fuck. That lady make you so mad, lady. Indian motherfucker. Goblin this ass lady. Man. That lady make you so motherfucking mad. Then boyfriend gonna tell me, man, I think that was man, you shouldn't have done that, man. You should have waited today, man. You shouldn't have done that. Man, get your motherfucking ass off me, man. Try to do something, man. And you heard from a nigga says, you better be lucky I ain't saying that. How fucking nigga up? Tell this shit, man. Tell something. Man, shouldn't be doing it, man. You better get your ass fast. Man, it got serious for me. I ain't joking. You got serious fast. Oh yeah, that lady tried to sue us. Talking about she lost some property. We put her stuff in the bag. I put her funk ass out. You know what I did?
Hey everyone, today is August 13th, 2019, and I am at my property at 64th Street, Memphis, Tennessee. As you can see, the squatter who was in here.
This is what they left in here.
This is what she left in here. She is no longer living in this residence.
Come on, follow here. Come on. Alright. We put all this stuff.
She left it just like this.
But
when we left.
Come on. See this right here? Yeah. That's what all they left in here. We documented everything so everybody can see it. We left everything just like it was. Come on here, follow me. I got more things in there. Bathroom, this how they left it. They left it dirty, this, that, nothing in here.
Nothing is in here.
Come on. See, sliding to the floor. Did that, left the sink nasty. All this shit. Come on, follow me. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, we need single family or something. But yeah, they left you like this right here. Let me show you this. See, this room, everything in here, then in here. Hey, Val, how you doing? There you go. So, nothing can be used against us. Here you go. Lights on. There you go. Everything in here. Sign. Toilet nasty. Squatter just kicked the door in, took our notes past the sign. We had receipts for that too, so she had to pay for that too. She was stupid because she don't really have the key to that door, but then that door she didn't.
She locked the storm door and left this door unlocked. Like, duh, you the only one with the key. You the only one who could have did it.
Look what I got to go through. Sad ass woman. First thing, first she got the door kicked in. Now they bust my window. It's a sad thing, but that was going on. Alright, what we have figured out is the mailman runs around 11:30, about 11 o'clock. From 10:30 to 11:40 or something like that. The mailman, if you want to see them for the zoom in, that's the mailman. The mailman already said that she already met them at the truck, and I guess showed them her ID to say who she was and all that. But other than that, I guess it's the only way she can get the mail, because the mailbox is gone. The mailbox is gone. There's no mailbox, so I guess she had to go down there and get the mail. Oh, yeah, you gotta take out this lock right here, pick to the place. We tried to put the lock on the house, and it didn't fit the house. Well, it made it the same way. So, take it back, try to get our money back. I think it was like $40, $50. So the next thing for us to do was for us to throw out all the old trash, or all the trash that left in the house that she just left there, and throw it out on the street. So we started throwing out trash that was left in the house on the street. Then while we was in the house, we noticed it was a smell. I assumed that when she broke in the house and urinated on the floor, because you can smell a certain smell in there. But when you look at the carpet, you could tell this wasn't just regular stain. These was like oil stain, pee stains. It was just vomit, all kind of things. Alright. This right here, the inside of the house. Now you gonna give me a tour?
Yeah, I was trying to report this.
Okay. No, I'll do it. This is the inside of the house, front room. This is the door. You come through this door right here. You have to clean this floor. Walk on through here. The floor needs to be cleaned up, so don't look at it right now. That's down the hallway, but before you do it, turn to your right. You got this room right here. Someone bust our window out, so we have to replace that. So, know how that goes. Yeah, put some more tape on that. This is the room. Kind of small, but it's a nice size room. You want to clean the walls off, doors, sockets. Shit in here needs to be wiped off. Bathroom. I'll have to cut the light off. Cut the light on. See what we got in here. Huh? Oh, okay, I thought you said something else. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna get to that at some point. They got any lights in here? Okay. All this right here needs to be cleaned up. Now you're finished with all this, it'll be white just like this bathroom in here. Excuse me. This room right here. Y'all gonna do this right here the perfect way. Sink. The shower right there. Right here, toilet nasty as hell. I had to clean that bullshit up. I had never seen anything like this. I mean, it was hair everywhere. It was hair on every sink, every wall. This lady was nasty. She left sinks nasty. The sink had water in there filled to the top of the sink. Goes in there from the first day we told her about evicting her. It just was amazing that someone could be this nasty. The vents was nasty. The vents was so black. I had to bleach it. I basically bleached everything in the house. Everything in the house, I bleached everything. I mean, bleached the walls, bleached the pipes. I bleached the sinks, the toilet, the tubs, everything. Bleach, dishwashing liquid. I had awesome. I had anything that can clean. I had in there. I ain't had pine soap, but I didn't mix it. But I mean, I had everything. I had Ajax, pine saw, I had everything. So I was prepared to go to war with this house. Okay. Alright. This right here is what the lady had in there. Nasty build up. Can you see that?
Yeah.
It's build up real bad. Yeah. Nothing can move in there. Sure you can see it?
Yeah.
Nothing can build up in there. So I had to go in here. Look at that. That's shit. Get this shit out. I'm gonna have to go in here. See? I'm gonna go in here. Pull shit up over here. Oh, that thing.
The white thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna get the other thing. Hair, soap, scum. Trying to unclog her toilet.
A sink.
A sink, I mean. Alright, I poured, I went all the way in there. Put this long, yeah, dang. But look, this is what I did. I went, put it in here, turn to the left, push. Push and turn. Push and turn. Want it as far as this thing can go. So, anything past that, I'll get the thing from Walmart or Home Depot or whatever. But I think I got everything up out of here. See all this on the ground? All this down here? This is just ridiculous. Stuff on the walls. I ain't cleaned out this little nasty ass pipe here. Probably need to replace this shit myself. But Now I need to get this shit up off here. Grab my napkin right there. Man, now just two on. Yeah. Thank you.
But you might need some Clorox wash with them.
Yeah, yeah.
Want me to go?
Yeah, you know. Hey, how you doing? Please get ready to change out this toilet fill valve flapper. Got the fluid master bullshit thing. Hold the flap and everything. We gonna hook this shit up and keep on going my life. Alright. Hey, how you doing? I'm here about to change out this nasty filter for the heat from the stove when the stove get here. I want y'all to see how nasty this thing is. See, this what it's supposed to look like, right here. But this what it looks like. That's some nasty shit, man. I don't know about y'all, but you know, see it. It got a dead fly or something in there. Man, that's that. Give me just a second. Right there, hold on. New vent. I bought it online. It should match up perfect. It looked like it matched up perfect. Yep, see? I bought it. It matched up perfect. Looks really good. Double-sided.
One of them should be charcoal, we said. One side darker than the other one.
Oh, okay.
You put the dark side against, yeah, I think that's how it goes.
Yeah, okay. The dark side go up there. Put it to filter this right here. Okay, I got you. Yep, it's the double mesh. I see what they did. Yep.
Is it like that one?
Yep, see? Right there got more loose stuff on there. And this right here more tighter. See it? Okay, about to put this in. You see these two? About to put it in. Val told me to put in the black side up top. So they go this way. Oh, they fit into place. How come they didn't go that way? Too short that way. Put it right this way. Man, Val, you must be a genius. I don't know how you know that, but you know everything.
It should be a clamp in the middle.
Yep, it
right
is.
there.
Val, you are a genius, yeah? Yep, you're a genius. Yep.
It fit.
It's perfect. It fits perfect in there. Damn. Yeah, you can. Oh, we ain't finished. Yeah.
Okay. You want me to get a close up on it?
Yep. Then I'm cleaning this shit up in here. I already know how I'm gonna do that. Not with that one. Something. For this, take out this shit right here. Another outside light install. Take these off. Say 60 watts going.
Well, I read 100 watts can go in.
But it's already at 60 right there.
Ah, I thought you meant the new one, okay. The new one said 100. Ah, they say 60. Inside? Hey, I wonder how you get in there. I wonder how it squeezed in there.
Maybe when they before they did. They wasn't on that time.
You need some kind of.
I think you might gloves in it, huh? Goddamn wasp nest. See that? Y'all might not be able to see it, but goddamn wasp nest in there. Back there. Goddamn wasp nest. Goddamn wasp nest. Goddamn wasp nest. See this? Crazy. But hey, about to take this shit out. Okay. This is what I'm dealing with. A real wasp nest inside the light thing. So one of my wasps is look at dead spider over there. That was a wasp nest over there. Ready? Alright, this is the finished product. Put this on up here. On this the right way. Right here. Screw this in on the side, lead piece. There we go. Alright, yeah, you can cut it off. I just installed this light. Now cut it on. I cut it off. Now you see this carpet leaves some stains, but we gonna see what the Bizzle Big Green can do to this bullshit. See, it's real stains right here. See these stains right here? I'm gonna give you before and after. See, this is what I'm using. The Bizzle Big Green. What I'm gonna use with that is some of this. This is what they say online to use. I might just get real wild with it, throw some game with that. I got this right here, heavy traffic. Shit costs a lot of money. This shit costs a whole lot of money, $30 for this shit right here. But we'll find out how good it is. But if it ain't, I will put some Ajax in there, or some Dawn or something. Some dishwashing detergent, and we're gonna have some fun with this motherfucker. As I start, new blinds, the cordless blinds. You press the button, you push them up, and there they go. lights I installed right there. Installed all lights right there. Installed this ceiling fan right here. I had to clean the carpet. It looked a lot better than what it was. It was looking like shit. But okay. Alright, now Val, what's going on now?
Man, these folks hit me up back to back, non-stop, saying, is this house still available for rent? Like, I already booked about 10 people already for Friday and Saturday. And this Mexican talking about he finna pop up this evening. I was telling him wait till tomorrow. He's saying nah, he got the money right now. So
what about the dude who said he was leaving court?
That was a girl. She was like she leaving court and she was trying to stop by, but she never did say when though. She didn't get back with me on it. Then somebody had the nerve to ask for a discount, talking about some. Can you do first month free? I'm like, nah, this already a steal. Ain't no more discount. Ain't no better discount than $5.50 a month. Stainless steel stove, stainless steel refrigerator, central air, central heat. You can't get no better than that. $5.50 a month, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms.
No, you can't. So how many people have hit you up? I mean, how many?
I just went on the link again. It said 881 views, and it ain't even been 12 hours since I put the pictures up of the house.
What time is it now then?
It's 12:45 right now.
And what time?
I put it up around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay.
So it was about 10 hours so far. Look at this. Ridiculous. All these people.
Crazy.
And them not even all of them. Them the ones I haven't answered yet. Them ain't including the ones I already responded to. Hey, what's up, y'all? Yeah, we were supposed to be meeting this person this morning, but they didn't show up so they can move in the house. So now I just had to put it back on the market. So I'm online right now testing a couple people asking about it. So we'll see what happens. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just here chilling at the house we got about a couple months ago. Just getting the last finishing touches done on it. Probably finna mop a little, where we just swept up a little bit. Probably finna mop before we meet the new tenants that will be signing the lease tomorrow. Right now, I'm just standing right here by the living room. We had the carpet was dirtier than this, but we had to rent a machine to clean it. So you see that. And this is one of the first bedrooms. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. We had the paint in here installed. Ray installed a new ceiling fan because the other one looked really, really bad. It was hanging off and everything. But cleaned the carpet in here too. Painted the closet. You can see that. Walk-in closet. Ceramic tiles now on the floor. And also we got central air, central heat. The thermostats right there. And this is the first bathroom right here. Has we scrubbed everything down, bleached everything down, got everything a little whiter. We also replaced the toilet seat because that was real dirty. Scrubbed the toilet down. Also, it came with a dishwasher, as you can see. And we also had to put in this new filter because it was so filled with grease. Walk-in closet right here also. A bigger closet. We painted in there also. And cleaned the carpet and everything. So. And this is the master bedroom right here. We also installed this ceiling fan. Clean the carpet because the carpet was real muddy. So this is a major improvement from what it was. And we've also painted the walls white too. They this bathroom, this the second bathroom, which is connected to this bedroom right here. With the as you can see, it's similar to the other one stuff. It has a walk-in shower right here, and the toilet is separated on the side, so they'll have plenty of room for shower space, whatever they want to do. They'll just throw some shower curtains up, I'm sure. Everything's